Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back. Today we are going to discuss about the politics second chapter, that is about the constitutional design. Fine. Before always I say that we will start the lesson with a good thought that. So today's thought is about work hard, dream big, never give up. Yes, as a student, as you are a very younger, and everyone should have the dream there. Without dream, the life is like a waste there, we can say. So for that, what we have to do? Work hard. The main thing to success our dreams, we have to work hard, then dream big. Always we should have the dream should be big and never give up. Yes, with this thought, we are going to start our new chapter, that is the constitutional design. Yes, as we know that what is constitution there. We already seen how the constitution has been set up for our country. So who has given this basic idea? What was the conflicts behind that to form the constitution there? So, just if we revise in the last previous chapter, right? In the previous chapter, that in the democracy, what we have seen there, the rulers are not free to do what they like. Yes, there are certain basic rules that the citizens and the government have to follow there. Yes, all such rules together are called constitution. Now, as the supreme law of the country, yes, constitution means we have the supreme law. As the supreme law of the country, the constitution determines that the rights of the citizen there. So, the powers of the government and how the government should function there. These all comes under the constitution. If you have the rules there, then definitely the constitution becomes a very successful there. So, in this chapter, what we ask some basic questions there. Okay, in this chapter, what we are going to do, we ask some basic questions there. Why do we need a constitution there? How are the constitution drawn up? Means how the constitution has been set up there. Who designed them and why, in what way it has been designed there? What are the values that shape the constitution in a democratic states? Democratic, already you have seen democracy there. In the last lesson, we have complete chapter that the how the democracy it has run by the rulers, it has run by the dictators, it has been run by the representatives, that all that we have seen from the different types of countries there, democracies there, right? Now once a constitution is accepted, when the amendments is written, amendments are nothing but the changes on the documents there. When it has been done in the amendments, or it has make the constitution changes there, it is not so easy there. Can we make the changes later as required by the changing conditions? That is also the question mark that we can see in this lesson there. So one recent instance of designing constitution for a democratic state is that of the South Africa there. Now we are going to see the design how we had set up by the example of the South Africa, we can say there. Here, South Africans, we know very well. We begin this chapter by looking what happened in the there and how the South Africans went about the task of designing their constitution there. Means we are going to see the example or case study of the South Africa there. Then we turn how the Indian constitution was made with the help of the example of the South Africa, or we can say how our constitution that we have made the changes that we are going to see in this chapter here. So what its foundational values are, okay, and how it provides good framework for the conduct of citizens and also that the government there. So these all the questions, that these are all the basic sentences or basic topics that we are going to see in this chapter now. Fine children. Now let's move to the next slide. Nelson Mandela. Okay, it has given about the Nelson Mandela and South Africa. The main person, or the main prominent person behind the changing the constitution is the Nelson Mandela here. So I have given shown the map of the South Africa also there. Just go through there if you want to maximize that one, you can see, and what are the things that has been contained in the South Africa there. So the main the one it has written by Nelson Mandela, you see, there can be no greater gift that than that of giving one's time and energy to help others without expecting anything in return. Very good. So when we are helping to anyone, or when we are expecting to do some work for someone, that should be in a good way, means it should be from a good heart there. Means if suppose if you are saying now, hey, if I helped you, then you should, I'm also expecting something from you. No, that should not be there. Always we should have to, once if we are helping to others, it should not have the any expectation from the others there. That is a good thought of the Nelson Mandela here. As we know that Nelson Mandela was a very good man, and he was a very good leader also, we can say. Who was the do you know that he was the follower of the Gandhiji, and he was the main, whatever the ideas behind the Gandhiji, that ideologies were there, no, that also has been inspired by the Nelson Mandela here. So he was the one of the prominent, okay, he was one of the prominent nationalist, we can say. He was the prominent nationalist of the South African. He raised his voice against the apartheid there. So now apartheid, when the word has come to you, it is really, it's a totally new word for you all. And let me discuss about the apartheid in the next slide there. Okay, just now we are telling about the Nelson Mandela there. So he was the this person has went to jail for the many times he went to jail as a nationalist there. Now again the question comes, what is the nationalist here? In the Hindi, if I say nationalist means Krantikari, we can take. Okay, nationalist, as we see in the India, how our Gandhiji is there, Jawaharlal Nehru is there, Bhagat Singh is there, Subhash Chandra Bose is there. How they did the work for the country, that we know very well there. Already you have learnt in the last previous class there. What are the, when we were in the colonial rule, how the Britishers made the some of the laws that they have imposed on us, that all the things that we have seen in the last class there, and how the work of the these leaders behind our getting the freedom, that all we have seen in our last chapter there, in our last class there. So in the same way here, Nelson Mandela also was making the country to be a equality there. He also wants the equality there. So he's the person that he went to jail. As we know that if he is a nationalist, then why he went to jail? Because the government is not because the government is opposing to him not to get the equal rights there, to get the equal rights for their people. So he was fighting to the with the government there. So that's why he went to the treason there. Treason is nothing but the where we can tell officially we can say that the one who performs against the law, against the law of the country there. Means already would means here, if we go against the law or without against the law of the country, and that the person will be charged with the treason there. Means in the Hindi, again I can, for your understandable purpose, I say that treason is nothing but the Deshdrohi, we can say. But he is not a Deshdrohi there, because he was fighting for his country, but the oppositions, they were thinking that he is doing the crime for the government there. So that's why he went to the treason for the in 1964 there. Okay, he was imprisoned there. Imprisoned, you know very well. He was imprisoned in 1964, and he was sent to the treason there because of the making a against with the government there. So, which performing against the without the country, that charges the against it. Just now I had told you that. You might be thinking that if he is a national, then why he went to the treason there? To get the freedom, to fight for our freedom sake, to fight for our equality sake. Definitely the opposite person will be making the case on us, and making that if we are going against the country there. That's why he went to the treason there. So if you see there, he was the most able, efficient, and far-sighted leader of African National Congress there. Here, African National Congress is the party, okay, ANC we can say, fought against apartheid during white South African government there. Now again the word has come apartheid here. Again, I'll explain you what is the briefly in what is the meaning of the apartheid there. Again, if we go again the Nelson Mandela's personality, or if you see the Nelson Mandela, he spent 28 years in prison, children. See, he spent 28 years in prison from 1964 to 1992. This you please note it down. And dreaded prison in Robben Island. Robben Island, where it is, again it is in the South Africa, near the Cape Town we can say. There it is a prison that where he has been imprisoned for 28 years there, from the year 1964 to from the year 1992 there. Hope now you have got about the Nelson Mandela there. Now again, the next, as just in the first two slides we have seen what is who is Nelson Mandela, what he did, and we have seen about why he went for the prison there. Okay, now struggle against apartheid. Again the question has come, again apartheid here. So this apartheid during the 18th and 19th century, Europe occupied South Africa there. Fine, try to understand. During the 18th and 19th century, Europe occupied the South Africa and they settled there. Applied system of apartheid which divided country into three groups there. Means the European who was there now occupied the South Africa there, and that these peoples they have settled there, and they have applied one system there, apartheid, which divided country into three groups there. That means the country has been discriminated into three regions, that is the three uh, color scheme we can say, that is a white, black and colored. Means one, now white means again that the migrated people from the Britain we can say, again black people those who are the native of the Africans we can say, and the colored are nothing but the one who migrated from the other countries and settled there. For example, we can take as the Indians, mixed color, they are saying that the Indians there means they have went for the work there. As we know that in the colonial rule, many of them people they have settled their life from one country to the other country for the plantation work there. So these people also they have settled in the Africa for their plantation work, and they are not from they are the migrated peoples. Got it? Migrated is nothing but the living from one country to the another country. They are migrated peoples, so which they have been means these people they have settled in the Africa, so they also been discriminated by the colored there. So this was the what the struggles that we are now going to see that. Yes, the main comes what is the apartheid here. Okay, again all these the African has been facing, or they are been struggling from the racial discrimination, that is called the apartheid here. Got it? A system of racial discrimination unique to the South Africa. We can see there in this slide that I'll move this for my slide here. You can see the black people are there, white people are there, and some are the colored mixed combination we can see there. Okay, so if we see that next one, if I move this, yes, apartheid. Okay, let me tell you what is the apartheid. Apartheid is a shall I go back to this? Apartheid is a racial system of racial discrimination unique to the South Africa. Here, in other sentence, we can say it is a racial system or discrimination which was promoted by the government there. South African government, I can say, on the basis of the skin color, as the black, white, and the color we can say there. Okay, they are now what happened? They have just I have given the explanation about this. Here, oppressive system for the black. Oppressive system is really the black people were fed up with the system of the white people there. Means white people are dominating on the black people there. Here, black were segregated, means segregated is nothing but the separated. Black peoples were separated by forbidden from living in white areas. forbidden from living in white areas means these black peoples, they are not having the rights in to live in the or to stay in the white area. Those the people, those who are living in the white areas, they are not having the rights to live there. So bad na people, so bad na children. The people, those who are not allowing only with the color discrimination, really it's a very bad there. And second, could work in white areas if had permit. See, means black people, they do not have the permission to live in the white areas. First point. Okay. Second point, what they have discussed here, they couldn't work in the white areas if had permit. Means have had permit means they have to take the permission from the white people, whether they are getting the permission from that people, then only they can allow to work in their white areas there. That is the second point there. Third point is about the discriminated white while using public properties. Discriminated while using public properties means, oh my god. So public properties again is nothing but the wherever the public, like a sharing of the bathroom, maybe their toilets are there, or any other public place like the hospitals will be there, or cinema halls is there, medias are there. Means these peoples are not allowed to work in their areas and even in their properties also there. So very bad. That means these people are not allowing people to work at all there. And here, if I say black could not visit church where white worship from association and protest there. Oh my god. Even in the ethnic also, if we see, DC, black could not visit church where white worship from association and protest. See, the people, they at least for the worshipping God also, they were not allowed to go there. Means so much restrictions that have been put on the black people. So they form their own groups, or we can say they form their own association is thing, but they're forming their own groups there. So all this really it becomes oppressive for the black people. They were thinking that why this again discrimination has been made in our country there. So these all things which has been come up from there, it really oppressive only, we can say that is really, it's like an very bad, we can say here children. So so next, if we see African National Congress though. So now what happened here, one group has been formed, that is the ANC in the short form, African National Congress. Congress means, don't think that is about the Congress. Congress is nothing but the group of the peoples, we can say. Okay. Since 1950, blacks, colored and Indians fought against this system. See, since 1950, ANC, the National Congress, when this party has become there, 19 from the year 1915 to till Indian also was there, because as we seen in the colored combination people, we have seen our Indians also. Means Indians are the people, those who have migrated for their plantation work. They have been settled in the South Africa only there. So these people also, they have started to fight against this system there. So including workers unions, communist and sensitive whites joined them. See, worker union is there, as we know very well them, and also the communist people, again the party, some of the small parties also joined in the African National Congress there. These are all the some of the groups there that has been joined with the this party there. So again, in what happened here in 1964, Nelson Mandela and 7 other leaders were sentenced to life imprisoned there. See, when they were against to this policy, or we can say when they are against to this racial discrimination in 1964, just now I have seen in the first introductory part, no, in 1964 the Nelson Mandela and 7 other leaders also, they have been sent to the imprisoned there. But the white racist government continued to rule by torturing and killing thousands of black and colored there. See, these people, by seeing so much, again, we can say that these people like Nelson Mandela and other 7 peoples, they went for the prison, and they become imprisoned there, and they were fighting for these people for their rights there. But to what happened, this white racist government is there, no, that white people, those who are dominating on the black people there, they are continued to rule there, means they want the rule, and they are torturing to the black peoples, and many of them they were killing there, and to the black color, and also the some color that or Indians also were there. So these the things that has been happening on our Indian part, or Indian part people there, those who have settled there, and also the black people, those who are suffering from there. So now what happened? They were protesting. Okay, protest increased. The racist government realized that they could no longer keep the black under repression. Now what happened there? Black people really who will be getting dominated from the anyone, you see, as they also want the democratic, as we seen in the French Revolution, that people how they started for the democracy there, how the people want their equality. In the same way, they also now here the black people, they have started the protesting increased here, means they also want the some we can say some reliable for their for their group there. Protest increased there, means they want the protesting there. The racist government realized that they could no longer keep the black under repression, means they want the we can't if the work comes one behind one, then if we are forcing to do something changes, then definitely they have to take some changes there. It has been started from that view there. Again here, what are the racist government changed their policies here? First, okay, discriminatory laws were repealed. Discriminatory laws were repealed there. Again, what the discriminatory laws were repealed means what? Discrimination means, again, there should not be a any laws that should not be inequality, it should be in the under the equality there. So here the discriminatory laws were repealed there. Again, repealed means, means they should not go away from each other, they should come together here, that should be there. Again, ban on political parties and restrictions on the media were lifted there. Again, they are making the political parties should ban that, no one political party should come and restrict that media. Medias also, they are not having the rights to come and interfere there in that matter. Again, Nelson Mandela was released from jail after 28 years of the imprisoned there. So here he has been released from the jail here. So hope now these are the some of the basic rules that how the South African becoming, we can see the how the South Africans being tortured with the white people there. So till now, hope who was Nelson Mandela, we have got it the clear that how what is the apartheid. Hope you have got the clarity of the apartheid there. Hope you have got the how these changes has come there. How the white people they are torturing on the black people there. That hope from first to this chapter, hope you have got the clarity there. Now we are going to see what towards a new constitution there. Yes, now constitution. Okay, before saying with this one, I want to revise that what is the constitution here. So as we that constitution, why do we what is the requirement of the constitution there? Again, as I discussed in the very first introduction there. So a constitution basically has written rules, we know very well, right? It has the basically written rules. Once you have the written rules, these written rules are to be obeyed there. Yes, once the written rules has been written there, it has to be obeyed. In the school also, we have some disciplinary part there. If the discipline part has been made there, then definitely you should follow the rules there. If you don't follow the rules, then again it will be the some of the change that our some changes will should be there, or else you will be not in the achievement, means you should not be in the, you will be not in the successful there. That is one of the criteria that we should have the changes there. So in the constitution also, once if it is given there, it should not be changed there. So here what we can say, the whole of the it should be obeyed by the whole of the people here. Okay, it should be obeyed by the whole of the population, or we can say that the first and the foremost important thing that yes, everyone's duty, not only one single person. It is the duty of the everyone. So constitution is the duty of rules that we have to obey by everyone here. So second thing is that if it is a winning party cannot be changed or modified the rules, these rules there. Try to understand, my dear students, towards a new constitution. If we are going to constitution on the next topic, so you should understand what is the properly of the constitution there. So here we can say that second one who is winning that party cannot be changed or modified the rules of the constitution there based on their comfort zones. Means one who won in the election also, he is not having the permission to change the constitution. He cannot change the constitution according to comfort of his needs there. Fine. And what happened there, once the constitution has been laid out, if I want to amend the laws, for example, if we want to amend, means if we want to change the laws here, those are not a kind of easy process. Got it? Those are not kind of easy process there. We can say that uh, if you cannot modify it for your own benefit or your own profit there, isn't it? You cannot modify or you cannot modify on your own comfort. Just I said that one, if you cannot do that one. Okay, now I have written some points here that I'll be reading, and as I shown in the PPT also there. Okay, so we can say that as a process, so ultimately it would be a benefit to all that would be registered with the writing of the constitution there. What happened then? Ultimately it would be benefit to all that would be registered with the writing of the constitution, and whatever the rules and amendments are there, it would be the applicable to all them. So whatever the rules that we are changing, whatever the amendments that we are changing, it should follow not only by one, it should follow by the whole there. That is the one we can see there. And now let's say you have housing society. For example, I'm saying, okay, you have a housing society, you have a group of societies there, right? Now that are working together. Now your house societies are that house that you are working together there. All of these would have a common constitution. Means suppose the constitution is that constitution, only the one apartment cannot be followed there. Means it is designed for the whole people, those who are living in the societies there. So that should be that rules has been applied not only for one apartment or one society there. The society, the people who are living in that apartments, it is applied to everyone there. So that means I want to say that if you have this society also, everyone's have the common constitution there. Just is the example, a constitution is not only for a nation. Okay, try to understand, constitution is not only for the nation. Practically if we say, it would be have for the society also. In the same way, wherever the institution or wherever the uh, wherever you have the working institution, or even the nation, it should be followed the same rules and regulations there. That is the main of the constitution. And a group of community we can say, or club you can say, or the cooperative society you can say, everyone, some set of rules that are mentioned, and that should be followed by everyone here. So if you come to the constitution towards the South Africa, as we seen just now here, just I have given the some idea of the constitution, why it is the need of the constitution there. Why means we can say that the why, what is the constitution there, and how the rules has been set up on the basic views there. Here's the towards the new constitution of the South Africa. If we see at the midnight of 26th April, okay, try to understand. I'm here when if you have the textbook in front of you, please children, if you have no, you have to keep your textbook in front of you and go through it also. Just at the midnight of the 26th April 1994, the Republic of South Africa, try to understand, the Republic of South Africa, a multiracial government there was born there. multiracial government was born there. Now the blacks forgave the whites. Both the blacks and whites decided to build a new South Africa based on the equality of all the races, on democratic values and social justice there of the human rights. Okay, after 2 years discussion and debates, they draw a common constitution and gave to its citizens the most extensive rights available in any country there. Now, after after this they want to form the new constitution. It is not that the blacks people they didn't thought that, see what happened here, if we got some of the rights there, if you have any conflict between your two friends there, what happened then, why I should talk to her, I have not, I don't want to talk with her because she is doing many of the injustice there. So, if you try to forgive her and make her in your group, then definitely she will also become the good person there. So, in the same way, here the black people thought that if we are dominating again, when the power came on the, they want to form the new constitution there, when the power came with the black people there, they are not making the on the whites to oppose there, means they are not giving any of the grudge we can say, no grudge means you know very well, they are not having the any grudges on the white people there, they should because their main intention is to form the equality in the society there. So that's why what happened there, multiracial governments, instead of forming the multiracial governments there, it is not that black people we have the powers that we have to again dominate with the white people, no, they forgive the whites there and started with the black people. They decided that no, we should form the government with the both the concerned things there, they should get the consent with the white people also. They have given the values for the white people there, and they have given some of the justice to the as the human rights there. So this has been seen in the in the black people there. So after two, it also it is not formed very easily there also, it has taken the 2 years of debates there, debates you know very well, the arguments there. They draw a common constitution and gives to the citizen and the most extensive rights available in any country there. So they have, after this they have formed the new constitution there. So this towards the new constitution there it has been. Now preamble. Okay, what is the preamble? Now if I see that, do you know preamble, as we are reading in the prayer also, in the assembly also? Yes. So here what happened that all these bodies that we have seen there, yes, we can see the constitution, there is a kind of starting paragraph. Okay, see, we can see about the constitution, fine, there is a kind of starting paragraph or kind of introduction there, that is to the set of rules, that the introduction is known as the preamble. Get it? Means it is a introduction to the set of rules, that the introduction that is known as the preamble there. Now this idea of the constitution in preamble gained momentum after the whose how this idea has got that, after the momentum after the Americans. Okay, Americans revolution, and also we can say the French revolution. Already you know the French revolution, in the history also we have studied about the French revolution there, how the people, actually the French revolution, why it has been started, because of the again monarchy rule was there, and they these monarchy rules they don't want to get it into their constitution, and these people they want the into the new democratic constitution, that people's view should be there, it should not be any discrimination should be there, as we seen in the first estate, second estate and third estate. So in the same way, after by seeing that in the French revolution in the 18th and 18th century, we have seen in the last class, according to that revolution the preamble has been derived here. Why I went to the French revolution? Because to get the clarification of the French revolution there, how the people has started to or started their for rights there, how they have struggled for their rights, that has been mentioned there. So that's why I have given here about the preamble, how the preamble has been how it has been come up with the help of the French revolution there. So after the American Revolution, the French Revolution, you had the ideas of democracy there, isn't it? Before also after the this revolution only we have come across about the revolution there, or about the democracy there, that we are moving into the spirit of the people. Why democracy is important? Because it is very important, because to the spirit of the people, and they were trying to have a kind of the more and more independence, we can say, more and more independence and more liberal, we can say. So thinking, so all these that form on the basis of this as the preamble cell. Now is a very important question. If we see that we the people of the South Africa, okay, we the people of South Africa recognize the injustice of our past. Yes, how much injustice there has been struggled by these people, about the racial discrimination that we have seen there, and honor those who suffered for justice and freedom for land from, and freedom in land there. Okay, that also we have, they have suffered for the land, their public properties, that I have said in the last PPT there. Okay, and they have respect those who have worked to build and develop our country, and believe that South Africa belongs to all who live in it, united in our diversity there. These people also, they are respected. See, black people, they never thought that the we should and this time we got the powers on the rule, that we have to make the rule the country there, but we should not dominate with the white people there, as they have given the leniency to the white people there. Even they have started to give the respect also. They didn't keep in their mind the past, whatever the things they have done it, they didn't keep in any mind. Because if we want to run the work smoothly there, we should give up some things there. If we have the peace in our mind, then only the work will be smoother. So the same it has been given here also. We therefore, through our freely, means to preamble of South Africa, these are the things that we have to follow there. Means recognize injustice of our past. They had didn't injustice of our the past there. They suffered justice and freedom for the land there, but these all they have give up and started moved ahead there. We therefore, through our freely elected representatives, adopt this constitution as supreme law of the republic, so as to what means this, all the things they have started to adopt it, so as to what, that heal the past. Very good thing, you see, heal the past and establish the society based on democratic values, social justice and fundamental human rights. Why the this has been given in the bold letters? Because to get the peace for ourselves, and when we get the peace and when we started to forgive the other people, the same thing, that if it is something is happened with you also in any some situation, that you should not keep it in mind. Always try to give up that, always try to forgive it. When you forgive the person, or when you forgive the situation, or when you forgive the that whatever the thing has been happened, then only our mind will also become the free, and we will start the working ahead there. So that's why it has given heal the past and establish the society based on democratic values, social justice and human and the fundamental human rights there. So this is what about the Nelson Mandela's, and he became the president also, children. So together what they decided, nobody should exclude it there. Means here together they decided, means here the people of the blacks and also the white people, nobody should get the excluded there. No one should be treated as a demon. Demon means, you know very well, it should not be like a it should not be that. We should be in a very good way. So agreed that everybody should become a part of the solution there. Means if any problem has been created, it should not means some problem is there, again by putting oil in that problem, you should not make it burst there. We have to instead of having the problem, we should start finding the solution there. If you have that one, then definitely the work becomes again very easy there. So it is inspired all it inspired democrats all over the world there. With the help of this, again one of the case study of the South Africa, it has been inspired all over the country there. So these are the things that has been decided by, together they have decided with these two people here. Again constitution, just now I have given children in a very brief way what is the constitution. The supreme law of a country, containing fundamental rules governing the policy and the society in a country. Yes, when we have the proper supremacy, that is a over control there on the leaders and on the whatever they are doing the work according to the governing government, the policy and the society in a country, then definitely the constitution works in a very good there. So what is the importance of the constitution there? I mean, when the constitution has been set up, we have to follow some of the rules there. It's our duty to follow it, isn't it? Here the main thing is about the trust and coordination should be there. When you have the rules of the constitution there, it's our duty to first trust and coordinate means talk with each other there. Next one is specification. See, these are the important points that you have in the textbook also. When I'm explaining it, please go through with these points also. Here specification, what is that? It specifies how the government will be constituted. What is the main specification is there? The main, it has been specified for the government there, one who ruling the government, how it should be constituted. Means it has been given in the constitution there how it should run the government. It has been constituted who will have the power to which decision, or means who will have the got that powers on that. According to that, you have to take the decision there. Again, third point is given that rights and duties limits the power of government and tell rights of the citizens also. Here, what how much what all the rights we know very well, duties we know very well. Six rights, fundamental rights, they are all that you know very well. So how much it limits the power means on the basis of the rights and duties, the power is given by the power which has been executed by the government to all the have the rights to the citizen also, and tell the rights of the citizen also there. Here, good society, how it is become good society, it is expressing the aspirations of the people about creating good society. Aspirations means what? How we are when we are having the, we will aspire means nothing but how we are behaving there, how we get the inspired from the other things to. When the rules is given in a proper way, it has been bounded to everyone, then definitely it will be creating with a good societies there. So we have to express the aspirations means what are the needed there. It should be an equality, justice should be there. These are comes under the importance of the constitution there. So here frequently asked questions, I will discuss it. And here just recap that what we have seen in this lesson. That first we have seen the democratic constitution in South Africa, meaning of apartheid we have seen, struggle against the apartheid that we have seen, towards a new constitution we have seen, and why do we need a constitution, that also being seen that. So with a quick recap, shall I give once more with my whatever I have written as a summary there. Okay, here as we know that democratic constitution in South Africa, that I will be saying that first it has been the meaning of apartheid here. It is term that has given specifically to the related discrimination, okay, to the related discrimination that exists in the region of the South Africa there. Okay, now the racial discrimination was predominantly both the blacks and the whites then. So where for the example that under section 37, if we see that the laws which says that the bathing areas have been reserved by the whites and blacks, so there are the separated transportation facilities, separate basic amenities that we have seen in this last meaning of the apartheid for the whites and blacks there. And also we've seen that the racial discrimination, how the racial discrimination has been that existed there. None of the black had the voting rights also there, and only the whites can vote there. As the whites voting can say that the only the form of they have the only the rights to form the government, as they have the rights of the to form the government, then definitely they are make according to their convenience they are making the changes there. If we talk about the black and white people, there is a kind of basic difference between their demands also there. As we seen there, what they are, black people, they are demanding the equality and the social and the economic aspects there. However, the whites were focused on the privileges they are taking out and the property they had there, that also already I have discussed there. So here what happened here again, so black people were basically living more kind of subsistence there, okay, whereas the whites were trying to be established, they were influenced, okay. So ultimately there was compromise in between the blacks and the white there, because of the segregation or the differentiation between the black and the whites were existed slowly and gradually was resolving out there. That also we have seen how the Nelson Mandela went for the jail, and that all the things that we have gone across that one. So ANC was one of the again major leading bodies we can say, or work for the kind of removal of the racial discrimination we can say there. Means this ANC that it is trying to make the people to be get some equal law for both the people there. Apartheid we can say that they want to change in the apartheid rules we can say that, or ANC is the further united by the workers union or the communist party there, already I have discussed there. So these are about the struggling against the apartheid towards the new constitution also I have discussed that. Why do we need the constitution, that also have been discussed in the very first introduction there. So now just if we see this frequently asked questions there, means all the time in the last 2 3 years, this from the board also the question has been asked that when did apartheid end in the South Africa then. Actually it has been end in the 1994, it has came up ended, but in the 1997 after the 2 3 years debate, the new constitution has been formed there, okay. Then you can write with the 2 3 sentences there, okay. And again the next question is about that what do you know about Nelson Mandela. Yeah, you can write again in the 3 4 sentences for the 3 marks there. So just I will be saying that Nelson Mandela was the prominent nationalist we can say of the South Africa. He went to the prison, okay, he went to the prison for 28 years. Hmm? This how much what he did for his country, that all the things that point to point you can write there. This is about again the Nelson Mandela. What kind of inspiration do we get from the South Africa? Just now discrimination, how they people they come struggled, and how what inspiration you will get it. Yes, by the racial discrimination also we will get we will get conflict among the religion also, that should not be there. So how the people got the diversity there, and after that also struggling also they came up, that we have to write there in this one, okay. Again in the fourth question they have asked that what problems were faced by the South Africans before the formation of the constitution there. Yes, again you can write these answers from the textbook is also given there, and you can write from the these points also whatever we have discussed in the PPT there. So these questions, if you have any doubts children, you can ask me in the comment or if in the feedback session there. How the fifth question is that how white racists continued their apartheid besides protest there. So already these questions has been given through whatever we have discussed in the from the first of this topic there. So if in this also if you found any difficulty and these questions, you have to write the answers there. You can take ask you can write it as a heading as a frequently asked question also, or you can write it as a extra question also there. Because for each only one small topic I have completed in this chapter. The next chapter about the Indian constitution there. Why do we how the constitution has been set up in the India, that is in our country there, that also we are going to see in the next lecture there, okay. So this brings me the end to the chapter. If you feel any doubt or if you have any doubts regarding this chapter, then definitely my dear students, You can ask me anytime, and you have to write the question answers there. In this topic, if you didn't understand any of the meaning, or you can ask me in the suggestions there. And please comment it how it was, and what you understood and what you didn't understood, you can please say me. And I always say that keep read the textbook in thoroughly, and keep whenever we are explaining, not only me or any teacher they are explaining, please keep the textbook in front of you and make the possibilities that you underline the sentences, which is very important. And really, as I say that please complete your class first, complete your text PDF, whatever they have given the question answers to you, and also the flowcharts there. And coming back to that, you will get the flowchart of the PDF also as soon as. So take care, bye bye, be safe, bye.